Aaron on the visuals.
Black royalty.
Oh yeah. That's that good shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah. I be on cloud nine, smoking with my niggas, yeah, we do this all the time. We like, oh yeah. We be on cloud nine, puffing on this killer, yeah, we do this every time. We say, oh yeah. I be with my kids, smoking on the ganja, and we getting in the shit. We like, oh yeah. Sometimes we cut glass, got so high I broke the bong and got cut on the glass. I'm like, oh no, that's a lot of blood. The dirt wet on my niggas, yeah, we grimy sipping mud. We like, oh yeah, let's just hit a lick. Got 7 pounds of reefer, think it's time to make a flip. I'm like, oh yeah, I be on cloud nine, smoking with my niggas, yeah, we do this all the time. We like, oh yeah, we be on cloud nine, puffing on this killer, yeah, we do this every time. We say, oh yeah, now I'm stacking cash, skipped a lot of school but still do numbers with this math. I'm like, add that, multiply, divide, bought myself a hoopty, still remember my first ride. I was 16, macking on these girls, mom gone for the winter, so let's drink until we hurl. Got the Grey Goose, sipping on some Crown, that's the way we did it growing up in G-Town. I'm like, oh yeah, I be on cloud nine, smoking with my niggas, yeah, we do this all the time. We like, oh yeah, we be on cloud nine, puffing on this killer, yeah, we do this every time. We say, oh yeah. We say, oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah, that song never gets old to me anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Always singing along.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Puffa Podcast. I'm your host, as always, the Big Puffa.
And I'm Big Lach.
Yeah, you know, and we got some special guests
Very special.
in the building today. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
Hello. Hello, it is me, the Diamond One. No, what do you say, man? I goes King Diamond Tut, representing Diamond District. Thank you for having us.
Hey, respect.
Much respect.
Yo, it's Juan and Brandon from Dreamer Creations.
Hey, that's what's
Shouts
up.
out
That's what's
Dreamer.
up. Yo, that's what's up. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing?
We're good, bro. We're good. Thank you for having us. Thank you so much, man.
of course.
Much love to the show.
Of course.
Of course. Enjoying
We
the sunshine.
got we got some other homies here in the building too, kicking it. You know what I mean? And Neil's always. Yo,
Always.
I'm just glad the sun is out. You know what I mean? I've had enough of that rain.
yeah, man.
You know, I'm ready for summer. You know what I mean? I'm ready for
My
summer.
first day wearing shorts.
Oh, word.
Hey.
First day.
You about a week or two too late. You're about a week too late, bro.
Nah,
Shorts
man,
weather
always,
started a
you
week
know?
ago, yo.
That's when it's you really know it's good sunny days coming ahead of us because I'm wearing my shorts. I'm always wearing pants. So that's what I'm saying.
Pants.
I feel you.
Down with pants.
So, yo, what are you smoking on? What are you smoking on?
Right now, I'm smoking this thing called Sour Amnesia.
Okay.
Very potent for the mind. Opens up the creativity. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
But
what's up.
it's good, like some good sativa.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, well, I'm smoking on indica right now. This is Nukin. Maybe you want to hit him with so you can see the jar. Yeah, you know?
Fire.
That's that Nukin.
BC bud.
What y'all smoking out there right now, man?
Let us know.
Hit us up in the live chat, yo. Let me know.
We there.
what you smoking at. Shout out to
Some of your
everyone
favorites.
watching all around the world. You know,
Everyone.
that's just actually pretty fire. You know, and people be dropping in the
Letting
comments,
us know
oh,
where they
live from
from.
Mexico,
Hell yeah.
live from Minnesota, live from here.
Yeah,
It's like,
for
oh, yeah,
real.
that's actually
Keep
pretty
doing
cool. Yeah.
that. It is sick, bro. Keep watching. Keep tuning in. You know.
Yeah. So we got you guys here. I wanted to know, you know, in your guys' opinion, what makes, because you guys make videos. Explain to us what do you guys do? Because you're a team. Like, do you guys have specific roles?
Just one guy edit, one shoot. You know.
You know, break it down for us.
So no, I got that. So so since the beginning, it's always been me and Brandon. Brandon's been the cinematographer, my DP, director of photography, so he's always handled lighting, camera work, anything like that. I've always done the directing aspect. And then in editing, we usually split it up. So I usually do the rough cut. I lay down every single clip onto the timeline as the music video would be. And then Brandon would handle the effects, the color, the graphics, and stuff like that. But we recently just expanded our team. So we, because well, thank God we've had so much work. So we've
Yeah, I see you guys out there working. You always book. We got some open time coming in the next couple months. You know, book it while you can, people. Yo, respect. You guys be working.
Yeah, bro. So we just, like I said, we just expanded our team, and we had 2 editors hop on, and we also have an on-set photographer as well.
Yo, well, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to our team. Thank you guys. Yeah.
5-man squad.
Yo, that's what's up, yo.
That is hard, bro.
I like that, how you guys, like, you know, split the work. Everyone has their individual tasks.
Right.
What do you guys think makes a good music video? Like, what are some keys to making a good music video?
I feel like there's a lot of things to it. Like, obviously the song makes a huge difference, because like if you don't have a good song, like, you know, you're relying just on visuals, right? So having a good song definitely helps. And then like, it's just like it all works with the song. You want it to work with that specific song, right? Like, you don't want visuals that are super fast and it's a slow song, right? Like, you got to have it work with it. You know, it's all about the camera angles, it's all about how it's lit. You know, how are they acting in it, right? Like, is everyone like working together? It's all meshing, right? Like, you just want it all to flow well, right? Like, so it just, you know, you watch the end of the time, whether it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is, and you're like, damn, like, what did I just watch? Like, that was dope, right? Like, you want to feel that, right? You want to feel like it went by fast. You just want more, right? That's how you know it's a good video.
To me, from my interpretation, is like, what do we see within the frame? Like, like, why do we see what we see where it is? Like, why do we see that plant in the corner? Like, why do we see that table where it is? Like, why are our subjects, our artists positioned where they are, right? So it all has to flow together. It all has to make sense as well. Music videos give you the liberty of doing a whole bunch of like creative things, because you have a world of opportunity and stuff like that, but it's always about like, what do you actually see within the frame, and why do we see this?
And that's how you can separate between different people. Like, you can tell the people that put the effort into like what's in that frame and how they shot it. Like, that's what makes a huge difference, right? Like, it just depends like how much effort you put in. Did they just pick up the camera and shoot it, or did they actually like really take the time to figure out where everyone is, what's in that frame, and all? Like, you have so much freedom to do what you want, right?
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yo, I totally agree. That's what's up. And what about you, King Diamond Tut? What do you think makes a good, from the artist perspective? You know, what do you think makes a good music video?
Well, personally, when I make videos, like, I like to give certain ideas, but I like to let the director kind of run with it. Even though I know directors like to have some type of input, but I like to let them run with it, because I feel like that's their canvas almost. But when I'm watching a good music video, I like attention span. Like, you need some good cuts. You need to make sure you're playing with my visual senses, you know, and keep me entertained, because it doesn't matter. It's like, we evolve with the world. It's like, we need to be entertained, and things need to be more instant almost. We don't have the attention span for like slow-paced videos. We need something to see. Even like one-shot videos that have like just one shot.
One-take videos, yeah.
One-take videos, but they still end up having different after effects that you probably deal with, you know what I mean? That make it dope.
Yeah.
You know, make you keep
sure.
watching.
And also, one thing is like, not only like what I said, what we see within the frame, but it's also the artist's performance. Like you have to, depending on the song, you have to make sure to get the right performance out of them. If it's a deep song and they're trying to show emotion, you have to get that emotion, or else the visuals won't coincide with the song. If it's a hype song and you know nobody's really getting hyped, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's hard for
exactly.
the audience to get hyped if
Exactly.
what you're watching.
They
is
gotta
not getting
believe
hyped.
what they're seeing.
Yeah,
It's kind of almost contradicting in a way. So whenever I'm on set and I'm with the artist, I always try to get the right performance out of them. If I don't think that it's gonna work with the video, I cut right there and then I say do it over again.
So you're out there positioning these.
Oh yeah,
guys,
no,
telling them,
oh yeah, for sure. No, I'm out there
Okay.
making sure that I let them do whatever they want to do because it's their
Yeah.
music video. But as far as like their performance and what they're giving off, if it doesn't make sense as to how the song is or what the video has the potential to be, then I cut it there and I'm like, you guys got to do something different. You know what I mean? And that's what makes a great video.
For sure.
Also, so yeah, you gotta work.
Well, I was gonna say you gotta really work with the artist then, you know what I mean? And like, have you ever ran into anyone that is like tough to work with, or is there anyone in particular you just like find that you just like build off of? You know, you build.
Oh, always. There's always different characters. It's always different, different artists, different personalities. So whenever we work with somebody, and there's sometimes like we also get a lot of people who are also just very reserved and they're very they don't talk a lot. We won't say any names, but
Of course.
Don't.
We ain't here to put no one on blast.
Don't do that.
like they're very quiet, they're very reserved,
Timid,
yeah. So sometimes it's hard for me to but I try my best. I talk to them. I'd be like, yo, I want you to do this. What do you think about this? We talk it out. Also, there's some people that just run like with ideas. They're like, there's other people who are like, no, we're gonna do it like this and like that. I'm like, all right, bro, do your thing.
For
Right?
sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what's up.
That's sick though, man. That's so sick.
Well, speaking of what makes a good video and dope videos, we actually have a video of King Tut's here that we wanted to check out. But before we even got into the video, kind of wanted you to just maybe introduce the video, kind of tell us a little bit about the video, who shot the video, you know what I mean, and just kind of break it down.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, man. The song's called Smoke Shiva. We released it on 420.
Hey,
It was filmed by
very appropriate.
It's filmed by Smith Video Productions. My brother here from Germany who came out to build with Diamond District.
Shout
So
out.
He's the
Big
in-house
shout out.
videographer. Making
You
the
can't
vision,
see it right now, but
bringing
yeah,
the vision come to life.
working.
You know what I mean?
He's working as we speak. You know what I mean?
Because you can make good music, but you need videos nowadays.
Hell yeah.
So that's
Need
very
the
important. And it's called Smoke Shiva, and it's called Smoke Shiva because I just had a recent trip to India. Haven't been there in a long time in my life. Recent trip meaning 3 years ago, but it's still part of my daily routine of what I learn and who I become. So there's many different images of God and goddesses out there, and one of them is Shiva. And there's more to him than just smoking weed, but there's this Indian chalice that a lot of like gurus and stuff smoke out of, made of clay usually. They put a wet cloth around it so it doesn't get hot near the mouth, and they take a big draw and they say that's what Lord Shiva used to do. So that's why the song's called Smoke Shiva. Some insight,
Hey,
Shit, that's pretty fire. Smoke Shiva, King Diamond Tut.
Yeah. I got an L, I
smoke.
That shit makes
Hey,
Maybe we want to
that's fire.
smoke.
Smoke Shiva, King Diamond Tut. That's what's up, yo.
Fire, baby.
You can check it out on Spotify as well.
Yeah,
Hey.
yo, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Platforms, sound of it.
Yo, fire video.
Very
Yeah, we were all
fire.
talking
Thanks, man.
here about how, you know, all the effects and stuff is really visually
Pleasing.
pleasing to the eye. You know, that's pretty fire.
For real.
Why don't you? Let's just get into it. Why don't you tell everybody kind of what you do? Obviously, we know you're a rapper, and just tell us kind of how you got started
All right.
doing what you do.
Well, yeah. So I go as King Diamond Tut. I'm gonna say this other part very quickly because I never have the opportunity to explain King Diamond Tut after. I started as an artist as an energy named Unknown Misery, part of a group called Babylon War Child from Toronto, and been doing it for many years. Blah blah. And now my last album is Unknown Misery. You can just go search online. You can find a bunch of videos and albums and stuff. There's a lot of albums. And last year I did LSD on a weekend while my producer, archaeologist from Toronto, did some shrooms. And
Okay.
he made the beats in a weekend, and I wrote and recorded the album in a weekend.
All off of these psychedelics.
Yeah,
Woo.
and it was called Life, Sins, and Death, LSD. So that's where I killed Unknown Misery. King Diamond Tut was born. I've been building on this new energy for a while. King Diamond Tut, I just we just released the first audio from King Diamond Tut this January. And since then we had several videos because of, with the help of Aaron J, with the videos and all that.
Shout out.
Big shout
And yeah, so what King Diamond Tut though is just me enjoying myself, being tired of the same old thing. I love music, you know, and I just want to keep making music. I don't want to have to be put in a box or stay in a box of any sort. Boom, a little spliff tray. This look a little small guy. I don't know if you want to look at it. Probably can't see it. Yo, but yeah, I don't know. So it's King Diamond Tut. Now what I'm doing with him is just having fun. I'm trying to challenge myself. I'm rapping on beats that I'm not so used to rapping on with my eyes closed, and I'm just having fun with it, you know. At the same time, just evolving, man. Just making art, having fun. So that's what King Diamond Tut is right now, you know.
That's what's up. I love how you call it this new energy. That's the old energy.
fuck with
you know?
that, for
yo,
real.
That's what's up.
For real.
Are you real like spiritual?
I believe in spirituality. You know, I love gemstones. I believe in meditating, which I remember spirituality and then I forget it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm spiritual, but I believe in spirituality as being understanding your spirit as a way to heal yourself and cope with the matrix around you, for lack of better words, you know?
Okay, that's
I
what's
just don't
up.
like using the word matrix, then they think you're crazy.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, no crazy. So yeah, same question to you guys. How did you give us the lowdown about you know how you guys got started?
Starting out, yeah.
How you guys met each other?
So, so me and Brandon met each other through school.
Shout it out. Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Represent.
Shout out Capilano.
Hey,
shout out
represent.
Capilano.
Represent.
We're we are part of the motion picture arts, and I was in the same class as Brandon the first year, right?
Oh, we've been in the same class
Yeah.
since we started.
Since we
school,
started, yeah. And and I knew what Brandon was good at because when we would do these short projects, everybody at school would always ask for Brandon. Like effects, anything post production, they're like, I need Brandon.
he was in the band.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
he's the plug, man.
But at this point in time, I've heard of him, but I had never really talked to him or anything. And then I had this opportunity from one of my good friends who has a band here, and he plays Colombian folk music.
Oh, word.
And he knew that I was in film school, and he was like, yo, I have a show, I need someone to film it. And I'm like, this is something like I've never even thought of. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I think I would have like a good idea of how to film the show. but I don't have, you know, the tools for it. So that's when I was like, I need Brandon. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So I asked Brandon. I was like, Brandon, you know, there's this guy. He wants to do a show. I know I don't, you know, we've never really talked, but let's work together, see what we can create. He's like, all right, I'm in. And he was there the next day.
Sick.
I only gave him like 1 day's notice, and he was there the next day.
That's
That
what's up.
was crazy. So
Brandon coming in the clutch.
Yeah.
right? He was like down right away. That's sick. So like when y'all went to film school when you started out, like what did you guys have a like something you wanted to be like filming? Like was it music videos? Was it like kind of hip hop and like music, you know?
I feel like both of us we were at film school to see what we wanted to see, where it kind of took us. And like Juan said, when he asked me to do the show, like after that we're like, hey, let's try doing a music video. And Juan came to me with the idea. He's like, hey, I got a friend from high school that's, you know, wants to do a music video. And so we did it, and right from there we just instantly like synchronized together, and we just started working so much together, and we got people noticed it so easily, and it just kind of blew up from there.
When we edited that first show for my good friend, I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting, you know, this concept of music. I don't think I'll be filming Colombian folk music forever. But even though I love the music, it's my, you know, culture. Shout out Colombia.
Shout out Colombia, yo.
But I was like, okay, this is interesting, but like I wanna do it. What's part of me? What's part of my culture? What I grew up on, and you know, instantly I thought of a music video for a rap music video, you know, because I love the music and I love the culture, of course. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. You know, I have, you know, someone who's willing to do it with me. I had the vision. I was like, okay, let's try it. So I hit up my my high school homie, QC, because I knew he was doing music. And
Shout out.
shout out. And then I was like, yo, I have this crazy idea. I wanted to try out my first music video with you. And he was like, I'm in. And then, you know, I planned it out. We did it. It dropped.
Is that Goyard?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
great.
Goyard back 250. Hey, okay. That's
so that was your first like.
That was the
That was
first,
the first
and
one.
it was a big bang. So.
It was a bang.
It was a bang.
Yeah.
That's how you knew. That's how you knew.
So once we got the response out of that, which was crazy, we were like, okay, we have something here. You know, we have to keep going. And yeah, from there it's history, bro. And we're right here.
Yeah.
Damn, that is crazy. That is so dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty
In
fire,
school
dude.
like that, and look at y'all.
How many? I'm curious. How many projects a month do you work on? Let's say
Oh, that's Brandon. He's logistics,
Okay.
my boy.
logistics.
Yes.
I'm turning it over to
Stats,
Brandon.
everything, bro. That's Brandon right there.
Honestly, like per month, like it all depends. Like we're just out of school now, so like obviously it picks up a lot more. But like when we're in school, like it can be all over the place. It honestly just depends like where we're at, kind of thing. Like honestly, our average was probably maybe about 4 videos a month. We generally do, maybe sometimes more, sometimes less. But that's generally what we were at. And then we started as we built our team. Like we've been going way faster. Like 1 week we did like 4 projects. Like we've been going really hard.
Ooh, Dream of Creations out here working, and I love the hoodies, by the way.
thanks, bro.
I
Yeah.
love the hoodies. yo. Are those like? Can people cop those?
Yeah, we're actually trying to. Well, actually, I'll let you.
Yeah, so we're getting a supplier right now, and we're starting to produce them. So if people want hoodies, you know,
Hit
we'll hook
you
them
up.
up. Yeah.
Hit you up. Okay,
That's
that's what's
sick.
up. That's what's up.
That's hella
Well, we'll get to some more. You know what I mean? I still got some more questions. We still got some more questions for you, but
Yeah.
right now it's about that time. Hit it, Anil. Yeah.
Hey, what is it?
Video of the year.
Oh
Yeah. Video of the year. Only one can win.
Only
Video of the year. Only one can win.
You know.
Shit.
Ooh, that
You know.
shit's fire.
So I want to say congratulations to K Montana dancing. He won last week's video of the week, but this week we have a big shout out to famous Caleb. You know what I mean? The
Big
runner up.
shout out, little homie.
This week though, we got a real good. I'm good on that. We got a real good competition this week. We got no Dream It creation videos this week, but usually we have 1 or 2 up in there. You know what I mean?
Usually.
But this week we got my boy Dro from G-Town. G-Town, what's up? Represent. He's got a video. And then Illyminiachi, who was a guest on the show.
Hey,
shout out to the
big
homeboy.
shout out,
Illy. He's got a video too. So we're gonna start with the Dro video. This one's called Function. I believe it's shot by June Joseph. Check it out.
Yo, so have we decided on liquor? Ciroc? Brews, Ciroc? Brews. Yo, I'm about ready to dip. Alright. You got everything? Let me see. Check. Let me do a little check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I bet he forgot something, man. I bet he forgot something. Oh, shit. I forgot my fucking wallet, dude. See? See? Fuck. Every time. I'll be right back.
Forgets the wallet, too. Like, the most important thing.
I pulled up to the function. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I'm going way up. I ain't frontin'. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I'm looking fly, bitch. I ain't stuntin'. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. Pulled up to the function. I pull up. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. Smoking on some dumb shit. I guess. Get out in that palace. That's way. Like the boy from London. But please don't try to play me tonight. Hell no. I'm not on that lame shit. Hell no, hell no. I'm already faded and I don't know if I'ma make it. I don't know. Stayed at the club till the end, party bus with my friends. Everybody turned up, all passing the gin, smoking dope. Yeah, we all getting lit tonight, and we ain't going home till the morning light. So we vibing, coolin'. Yeah, that's just how we moving. Got the loud pack in my swisher. Just hit BP for pictures. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I'm going way up. I ain't frontin'. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I'm looking fly, bitch. I ain't stuntin'. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. Pulled up to the function. I pull up. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. I pulled up to the function. I pull up. Okay, this might hurt a bit. Squad with me and we burnin' pit. A lot of liquor on my swerving tip. I know they mad ass hatin' when they heard this hit. Pulled up to the function. I'm just trying to function. Feeling myself, Mac Dre, how I'm coming. Started out with nothing, turned up to an onion. Name still the same from the first day I got fronted. Ain't no question I'll be so fly at the function. I be dripping with the sauce when I'm walking. You get busy with the talks when we walking. We so tuned up, give no fucks about who talking. We got the good smoke, baby, let's get high. My wood's rolled and it's filled with fire. She playing with me, she won't toast with me. But when I pull up to the function, she be close to me. I pulled up to the function, I pull up. I'm going way up, I ain't frontin'. I pulled up to the function, I pull up. I'm looking fly, bitch, I ain't stuntin'. I pulled up to the function, I pull up. Pulled up to the function, I pull up. I pulled up to the function, I pull up. I pulled up to the function, I pull up, pull up. I pull up.
Woo! Hey. Pull up to the function.
Hey.
Pull up. Ah, yo.
Fire.
That's Dro, function. Yo, so if you think that video should win, all you got to do is go on my Instagram. You can see right below me. And just go on my story and just vote for which one, you know?
Simple as
this
that.
one or the next video we're going to show you. What did you guys think of that video?
Oh, that was a dope video.
Yeah?
That was a dope video, yeah. Nice vibe to it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was super catchy too.
Yeah, the song was wavy.
Yeah.
What about you, King Diamond Tut? What do you think about this video?
Yeah, it was a good vibe. Same thing. It was like a summer vibe for real.
Yeah, right? What about you, Big
Feels like
Lach?
going to a party. Looked like, it was just a natural video almost. Like he set up a house party.
Right.
Set up a house party.
almost,
You know.
I almost like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not every.
You almost like that?
No. Like, no.
What does that even mean? I almost like that.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I usually like a lot of effects and like I don't know. I like that eye catching. But like this one, the concept of it was just like, you know, he was pulling up to the function. He was chilling.
Yeah.
He started out smoking. You know.
The
It's like
homies
then he goes
bopping
to
in the parking lot.
Shit, right in G-Town. Like, you know what I mean? I got respect.
Yeah. By the
for
way,
that.
y'all don't know, but that video is very, very G-Town. Like,
So I like
that's
that.
like 2 minutes. I could go up my house and walk 2 minutes, and I'd be like at the spots these guys was at. You know, that video is very G-Town. So, you know. But yeah, that's the first video. But we got another video. This one's pretty fire too, yo. Illyminiachi. I think this one's called
Keep Watching.
Ah, man.
It's not
I'm
the
high.
song.
Change up or changed? Change. I don't know, but you'll see.
Check it out. Change.
Alright, I think I had to go change up my life, yeah, I had to get my change up, yeah, I never changed up, and I came through in a Range Rover truck, so much more to gain, I could never get enough, been through so much pain, yeah, it's hard for me to trust. Changed up, I swear I didn't ever change up. I just went and got my change up, then went and bought me some more chains, yeah. Changed up, I swear I didn't ever change up. I just went and got my change up, then went and bought me some more chains, yeah. Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. They looking at me like I changed up. I manned up, my gang up. It's strangers calling my phone. I hang up, it's angels watching my back from all angles. All of my problems get handled. At one point my life was in shambles. Inspired, I try to fight hard. Could never be content, so I'm yeah, I'ma go pick up a handful. I had to get me a bag full. I'm looking at you, you a sad dude. Shorty, she think that I'm mad cool. Yeah, you. Changed up, I swear I didn't ever change up. I just went and got my change up, then went and bought me some more chains, yeah. Changed up, I swear I didn't ever change up. I just went and got my change up, then went and bought me some more chains, yeah.
Hey, change up. I apologize earlier. I knew the name, but you know, I'm just really high, smoking that nuking, smoking all the stuff we smoke. Yo, you guys don't smoke?
Nah, you can never be too high.
No, we don't smoke, bro.
You know? Okay, all good. But change up, yo, Illyminiachi, yo, that video was fire. The song was fire.
That was a dope video.
Yo, can you please put up the Instagram so they can see where to go? If you want to go vote, go down there and vote. Is it Dro with Function or is it Illyminiachi with Changed Up? Which one should win? Now, gentlemen, after seeing both videos, who do you think? Who would you vote for?
Well,
keep in mind we taping this on a Thursday, shooting on a stream on a Tuesday, so you guys can actually go vote. So
okay,
who will you be voting
well, to
for?
be honest,
for video of the
Illyminiachi.
Illyminiachi? Yeah. Okay. Brandon?
I'd say the same thing, yeah.
Illyminiachi?
Yeah. I love those visuals. Yeah, they were good.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I really like the opening of the Illyminiachi one. The opening was beautiful. The way they framed it and lit it, it was gorgeous. I really like that. Yeah, I'm going with that one for sure.
Big Lach.
I like the concept of the other one. You know, I liked it. I had a good vibe, but I'm going with my dude Illy, man. He had the fire visuals in the song. I'm always singing along to that, you know. So, Illy.
Yeah, I gotta. What do you guys think? Aaron saying the second one? Yeah. Neil's gotta watch him again. What about you, Shaq?
Watch it again.
Same one. So we're unanimous. You know, we're going with the. But hey, what do we know? It's up to y'all. So go down there, go on my story, and just click which one you want to vote for. You know, simple as that. Yo, but that's what's up though. That's a lot of sick videos, a lot of sick, artists and stuff around. Yo, it's actually pretty fire. I'm excited. Vancouver's 604 is on the rise, I believe. It's
on the rise, boiling
pot
of water.
So yeah, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about. I guess we'll start with King Diamond Tut, and then we'll go down the line. Right. Kind of maybe explain to us who are some of your influences in your music when you create music growing up, some maybe now, who are some of the main influences?
I'd say
musically.
First of all, I'm really high.
Yo, it wouldn't be the Puffa Podcast if not. Now you don't have to smoke, Not everybody does come up here and smoke, but if you are gonna smoke, you're gonna get high.
That's what I'm saying. I enjoy it. I eat a lot of weed,
Oh yeah, show you eating some.
I ate that one. That one's done.
Yeah,
it's done. It's gone. It's done.
Yeah.
100 milligrams. But yo, honestly, I used to really mess with Wu-Tang, obviously, when I was younger. Yeah. Wu-Tang, Redman, Boot Camp, Click, that type of shit. And then now, the person that brought the transition to me from both eras, I would say Schoolboy Q helped bring a good transition, in my opinion, to both eras.
Nice. Little gangsta and soul.
I love ASAP. I love all the TDE. I know, actually nowadays, I used to think there's not good enough music nowadays. Because I could name all the classic people. I'll be as quick as possible. I'll just say quickly. I could name all the classic people, but we already know what everyone's going to say. Biggie, Tupac, big up all of them. But now everyone's going to be like, there aren't good artists. I used to think the same thing until I started listening, until I broke out of, what I'm used to, If I'm used to walking the same road every day, when I try to take a new path, I might get a little weary of what's around that corner, if I'm taking the same road. So, I'm understanding it now. And, there's a mad dope artist out there. So, right now, for me, I'd say TDE is holding it down. The new J. Cole album is banging. Yeah. And the Flatbush Zombies album. I know you're talking about the other show. I don't know if you ended up listening to it.
I didn't yet. I didn't yet. I still didn't. You know what? I'm gonna just put it in my phone right now. So
Flatbush Zombies. Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna search it right now. So the next thing I hear is gonna be Flatbush Zombies. Hold up.
Yeah, I think you'll vote.
Flatbush Zombies, and it's the Vacation in Hell. Oh yeah. Is that the project?
Yeah, Vacation in Hell. Okay,
there we go. By next episode, I would have listened.
And they grew as lyricists because people were saying they're not lyricists. Honestly, they're not just riding a wave. They're artists. But they're also business people. And that's it. They're trying to market themselves. And they did well. They got a fan base. And people are complaining. I don't know if you know about them not being real lyricists.
On that note, bro, I don't know if you guys seen what Russ said.
Oh, yeah.
It was so very
what did he say? About the producers?
Yeah, he said that the reason why why he thought music was so trash nowadays was actually not because of the artists themselves or the lyrics, but it was because of the actual producers and the beats, which is something very interesting to think about.
I think it's very interesting only for the simple fact that a lot of people that I talk to go under the assumption that like the beats are the most banging part of the songs. Like people, that's what people complain about the most is like, yo, the beats are more fire than the lyrics these days. So for him to say that it's the beats that are making the songs not good.
I just think personally, like, yo, it's when I was listening to Wu-Tang and people were telling me to, yo, listen to Grandmaster Flash, and I was like, all right, cool, I will listen to Grandmaster Flash. But basically put it this way, it's a different era. It's like, you know, and things evolve, so we have to let it evolve. If things wouldn't evolve, then we'd all be sound like Grandmaster Flash, and it's still great, you know. But we wouldn't evolve.
Gotta get with the times, you know.
Rap's changing, you know.
And evolution's not a bad thing. Like it's not a. You want to lean back? Evolution is not like a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like I think there's room, and it's not like just because the sound evolves, it evolves in all the different areas. Like, you know, there's always going to be the people who are kind of singing and doing the little, you know, and doing stuff with like auto tune and stuff. There's going to be the lyricists. There's always going to be the people who are like the gangster rappers. Right. You know, there's always going to be people. And
But do you think that artists like older heads get influenced by what we call the new wave and try to show that within new music? It's like, oh, I gotta hop on the wave, so I gotta change up my sound.
I gotta answer that. Yeah, I am an older head, I guess. You know what I mean? But I don't care. I want to make music forever, and I think I used to really not even listen to this new quote unquote new wave of shit. I didn't even want to give it a chance. I'd hear Lil something, I wouldn't even press play.
Word.
Like, I'm not pressing play, the name turns me off. But then I started giving it a chance, and it was like, yo, there's like a lot of dope art in it, you know? And it definitely influenced me. It did influence me, even at this time, as a person who creates music. It influenced me, even though I've been making music for many years with a different style.
And I think that's what it comes down to, you know, like starting out as an artist, you know, you're listening to other artists, and you're inspired by each of these artists, or you're influenced by each of these artists, but you're yourself, you know what I mean? And you create your craft, but you're always growing as an artist, you know what I mean? You always got to be listening to other people and just taking it in, seeing what is what. But I don't know, I feel like there are definitely some of the older heads that, like, you know, they just fucking totally switch up and change up their style, but
to stay in the game,
that's
right?
just that, and that's like only a few, though. You know, like there's still a lot that are still doing their
Yo,
thing.
you guys are gonna have to
real.
listen to my music even more, man. Trust me. I actually like this conversation.
Yeah,
to be honest,
it's interesting, right?
Because if you listen to Unknown Misery and you listen to Babylon War Child, then you listen to King Diamond Tut, it's like, yo, what's really happening? You know, people are going to be confused. And some people do think that, like some of my older supporters. A lot of them understand it. A lot of them think that, you know, that I'm just jumping on a wave. But nah, I'm just like painting with a new paintbrush because it's fun. Right. Hip-hop has also always been competition.
Yep.
And I've always been training my sword. And yo, I'm going to keep going. I'm still in the same weight class. I'm a short guy. So I'm in the same weight class as these youngins. At the same time, because my sword is sharp, you know what I mean? And that's why it's like I'm on that. I straight brought it to my ego. I shouldn't have done that, but that was my ego coming out. But real talk, like, because it does kind of affect my ego to a level. I'd lie if I said it didn't, because yeah, I'm that dude. I like switched up my style, you know. But I switched up my style just to prove to myself that I can step out of my box.
For sure.
To challenge myself, and at the same time, yeah, to prove to everybody else that, yeah, like, yo, what? Let's get it. Like, it's competition. You know, there's no more B-boys on the floor. So it's cool. Until the B-boys come back on the floor.
I feel that, yeah.
You know, until the DJs start battling again, it's like, yo, let's get it. Let's compete again. Let's bring the competition back, you know?
That's right.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
I feel you. That's what's up. Okay. I wanted to ask you guys the same question I had asked him, but from a videographer, I guess, perspective. Like, who are some of your guys' main influences when it comes to video editing, filming?
Main influences. Wow. Okay, there's so many. If I had to pick like 4, I know me and Brandon starting out, we had a big influence, which was Cole Bennett.
Okay.
Shout out Cole Bennett.
Gotta have him up there, right?
Of course,
Yeah,
but
of
always.
course.
So like more independent, like Cole Bennett. There's also the guys who do Travis Scott's music videos are crazy, bro. They're called Brother, and it's like the most psychedelic thing you'll ever see. And it's like so, because the thing what they do is that they don't actually just do the visuals for it, but they actually add sounds. Like they add sound design within what their visuals. Like if they put, like for example, if they do like a shot of water, they'll put water in there.
Water
if they do a shot of a basketball, going through a hoop, they'll put the swish in. It's like the most.
It's crazy.
And some more like so that's like more independent guys, but like directors. I really like Director X.
Director X,
Director X and Benny Boom. Benny Boom.
Okay.
Those two guys have done everybody since like the late 90s to the early 2000s. Like anybody you can name, Jay-Z, Drake, J. Cole, Beyonce, everybody. Trey Songz,
that's true,
everybody.
that's true.
That's sick.
That's true. Okay, that's what's up. Benny Boom.
Brother, did he shoot Butterfly Effect?
Brother did.
Yeah, that's
Brother
what
did.
I'm at.
Yeah, they're called Brother. Yeah,
dude, that's
Butterfly
one of
Effect. Yeah,
my favorite videos. Like
me too. Me too.
Like, it's crazy, bro.
It's
with
ridiculous.
effects, you know what I mean? Like with effects in the videos. Oh my god.
They brought in so many new things to to play. Like honestly, like those people are so creative.
They
like,
are. It's ridiculous.
And to make it work that well with the video, like damn.
Yeah, they got it down now. Those, independent. That's he's Brother. They're my favorite. There's nobody can top Brother.
For real, Travis Scott's whole team does it right.
Mm-hmm. They do.
You know what I mean? Like for real, they all.
His
do it
videos
right.
though, they are pretty trippy. Like when I remember someone we just like sat there one day and just watched like 4 or 5 of his music videos, and they're just like really trippy and like really good.
Yeah,
like
that was
them.
Brother. Yeah.
That's what's up. So he does that. They do all of them.
They just call.
They
him,
do all of
they
them.
Just
Yeah.
call him Brother.
Yeah.
Not like brother.
They just called them. They call themselves.
Brother.
They call themselves Brother. Yeah. I think they recently started working for The Weeknd as well, which is interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Word.
Okay. So again, a question to all of you guys: what can the folks expect by this time next year? What do you guys like hope to have gotten done?
So by this time next year, can I tell you my goal instead by the end of this year?
Of course.
I have a goal for the end of this year, which is I moved to Van City. I love this place. It became my home, and by the end of this year, we're going to have several videos released. We have a bunch already on deck that no one's seen yet. So by the end of this year, Vancouver will be fucking with King Diamond Tut.
Hey.
And King Diamond Tut will be allowed to fuck with Vancouver. Because Vancouver doesn't make it easy.
No.
You know what I mean? To build.
They
But
play
yo, I'm
hard
here
to
to
get.
build. and that's
Vancouver
what
plays hard to
Playing
get.
hard to get. That's why I like him. That's why I like him.
That's what's up.
She's
Chase.
a keeper.
It's all about the
She's a keeper.
chase.
She's a keeper. That's what's up. What about you?
Well, okay. So, as we've said before, like we're going pretty quick, and like by next year, like people won't even know what hit them. Like honestly, like we have so many ideas for like videos that we want to do, and like we're just kind of figuring it all out still, like figuring out how we're gonna do it, find the right artist to do it with. Like there's gonna be so many different creative things that we want to bring out. Like next year is gonna be, it's gonna be crazy.
I think that's like 1 year for sure from now, but like in terms of like long term, if we're thinking like long term, like the goal would be to have our own actual studio space where we have our own building, where we're able to create what we want within like our own facility and stuff like that. I think that would be that would be definitely the next big thing, like long term for sure. So
For real.
Yeah, we're slowly
That's a
making
good
our
goal
way.
to have. Yo,
Yeah.
we see you making your way.
Thank you
It's
guys.
gonna
More
happen.
videos
It's
a
gonna
week,
happen,
bro.
yo. You
Don't
guys are killing it. Like you
guys
guys are
are.
actually killing it. Every time we like you guys like when the video's playing, you know, we're talking behind the scenes, like talking about the video and stuff. Like every time on the Dreamer video, we're like, yo, this is a really good video. Like, you know?
Thank you guys.
Like
None-
I know
nothing
for sure
negative, really.
the
Nothing
the
negative.
Jamaica Dreamin' one, that video's
Oh.
fire.
Jamaica Dreamin',
Finesser and some more. Yo, those
yeah.
videos are fire.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Shout out EBA. Shout out Okie Fresh Water.
You know,
Hey,
and
boy,
there's so
guys.
many. There's so many more. Like some of the ones that he did with like Scody Jones and stuff. Like there's just a lot of videos that you guys did
Fire
that
ones.
are just fire. So you know, yo,
Yeah, we
keep
got
it
more
up.
on the way, so stay tuned, guys.
Yeah,
for sure.
And you know what I mean? And you know what? Vancouver is gonna be fucking with you, my G. Trust
Oh.
me, man. Trust me, Vancouver. We already fucking with you. And G-Town already fucking with you.
respect.
You know what I mean? So
I have something to even add, though.
Podcast.
what's good?
By the end of this year, by the end of September, it's already in the works. We're gonna get everyone involved slowly. Well, from this point, probably even quicker, you know, because they're saying it on this platform. But yeah, we're gonna do a ball tournament with Division is with artists, all sorts of artists from around the city. You know what I mean?
Basketball.
Come together on a ball tournament.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
fire.
know, with performances throughout it.
Sign me up.
A big name comes through, you know what I mean? And a lot of this stuff's still in the works, but the foundation's already there, you know what I mean? So we invite everyone that's like, yo,
I
I was
don't know if y'all want to see low key operations up in the building. Yo, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
you're
yo.
there. We need it.
Yo, shit.
Yo,
What did Ice Cube say last week? Fucked around, got a triple double or whatever. No, you don't. Come on, bro.
Yo, I was in Toronto when,
That's dope. That's
when
dope idea.
Manifesto Festival started in Toronto, you know what I mean? And it was really successful because the entire city was involved. Whoever wanted to be involved and put a foot forward and came out, they were all involved equally, you know? Politics happen here and there. But regardless, the energy of that work, because it's successful. It happens annually right now. So why not do that in Vancouver? There's so many artists I don't know about, and I've been searching. And through platforms like this, I find out about artists, you know what I mean? Production companies, different things that I'm trying to look for. And yo, there's mad talent out here, you know what I mean?
For real.
Let's build this together.
I like that.
And I'd love for all of us to get involved, you know?
I like the unity, the fact that he's
Oh,
you
yeah.
know he wants to bring people. I think that's what Vancouver needs for real, bro.
Lots
do
of
need
unity,
a
man.
lot
Lots
that
of
shit.
unity.
If we want to see progress, bro, we
Friendly
need
competition,
unity,
you
bro.
know what I mean?
Lots of unity, though, you know?
Shit.
Lots of collaborations.
Positivity.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, that's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
I
Well,
like that. That sounds dope. Well, definitely.
we gonna get into some shout outs, but before that, I just wanted to give y'all guys a reminder about the show that's coming up. So just hit that.
Fire.
Speaking of unity, you know how many people are gonna be here on May 3rd? All ages with the 19 plus VIP area. Oh, Race for Cancer Research, it's a good cause. Yo, ooh, look at that, Champ Pizzle, Dean Pop, DJ in the building. Ignite. Ooh, yeah, look at that. We got these guys there, Future. Look at all these artists.
Look at him.
Damn.
Look at him.
3, 4, 5, damn, 6.
Hey.
Can't be more. 7. Oh shit. 8, 9, 10. Oh, they hit you with a 3-piece right there. That's 10 artists right now. Ooh, 11 artists. Hey, shout out to Hobie. That's 12 artists right there. 13 artists. My lord, yo. That's unity. Hey, low key. Yo, it's like 15 artists out in this.
And there's a pool. And there's a pool.
And there's a pool.
You know, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? May 3rd.
Ladies.
Be there or be square. Holler for tickets.
Yeah, we'll
hit
be
up.
Holla.
We'll be
Hit
there
up.
for sure.
You,
Hey.
you know,
Dreaming
that's
gonna
what's
be
up.
in the building.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
Hey.
Yeah, and also, you know what I mean? Be sure to go check out Puff Bomb. Hit him with the Puff Bomb real quick, yo. Go on, you know, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that shit, you know what I mean? Go stream it, go
Support your
buy
locals.
it, support it. It's only 4 songs, only 14 minutes of your life, you know what I mean? Have that repeat a few times, you know what I mean? Support the boy. But yeah, you know, you guys got any shout outs? Let's get into some shout outs here.
Let's get it.
Yeah, yo, special shout out to shout outs.
Hey.
Because without shout outs, There's no shout outs, bro.
Hey. That's deep, yo. That's deep.
That's what I'm saying. But, you know, honestly, shout out to all y'all. Thank you.
Hey, respect.
Hey, brothers. It's good to meet people, you know. Thank you for the open heart, you know what I mean? Big up big man Shaq. We got Smith Video Productions, all the Diamond District, my boy James. Honestly, whatever, I'm not going to say names, man. I already did, though. Hey, pretend I said no names. Big up everybody who supports. Thank you. You know what I mean? Get at me. Let's build.
For real.
Oh man. Shout out. Well, the shout out to Oki. That's my boy.
Shout out.
Big shout out. Jamaica. Big shout out to Oki. You know, if it wasn't for, I always give credit to two people that really paved the way for us and, you know, made us you know, be able to where we're able to be is because of Oki, and that's big shout out to, and also Baby Fresh Productions.
Hey,
shout out to both.
Shout out Baby Fresh. Shout out Scotty Jones, Keemsy BK, Mark Dreams, Bonafide, all of them, bro. Those are my boys. Big shout out. Yeah.
Big shout outs to all them. For real.
That's what's up. What about you, Big Lach? Got some shout outs?
You know, shout out my guys. Venus Gang, you know, they doing their thing out there. 10K just got home, you know what I mean?
That's
big
what's
shouts
up.
out. Shout out Famous K, you know what I mean? Shout out Jaja Sal. Shout out Lolo Lansky, you know. If y'all ain't heard it yet, go tune in. RIP Smalls, Smoke, and Cash Money, all out on SoundCloud. Damn, yeah. Shout out Pot TV, you know, always holding it down.
Pot.tv.
Pot.tv. My apologies. And yeah.
Yeah. Big shout out to Pot.tv. Big shout out to Cannabis Culture. Always, you know, big shout out to Neil holding it down.
Always.
You know what I mean? I want to give a big shout out to Mustafa out there in Georgia, Atlanta there. He's, you know, doing his thing. Big shout out to Ace Boogie. Couldn't be here today. Big shout out to all of you guys for coming through. You know, big
shout out to you, bro.
Respect, big respect. You know,
thanks for what you guys do for the city, for real.
Oh, hey, you know it. You guys
deserve
more.
It. I know I said this off camera, but for the record, like, they deserve more credit, bro. These guys are making sure people know.
Much respect.
They're gonna make Vancouver what it is.
Yeah, we appreciate. Shout out to the Puffa Podcast.
We're just trying to do our part. You know what I mean? We're just trying to do our part.
Big shout out.
But big shout out to Aaron and Shaq, you know what I mean?
Everyone
who came through. Yeah, man. Big shout out to y'all who are watching, man. That's dope.
Everyone.
Big shout out to biggest shout out of all to y'all who are sharing and clicking the like or
Click
love.
Squad.
Click Squad. Click Squad. You gotta click. Click the like button or the love one. You know what I mean? Click the share. Just start clicking, yo. Click.
Just tap on.
Tag your friends in this. Let them know. Peace. Till next time.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, I be on cloud nine, smoking with my niggas, yeah, we do this all the time. We like, oh yeah, we be on cloud nine, puffing on this killer, yeah, we do this every time. We say, oh yeah, I be with my kids, smoking on the ganja and we getting in the shit. We like, oh yeah, sometimes we cut glass. Got so high I broke the bong and got cut on the glass. I'm like, oh no, that's a lot of blood. The dirt wet on my niggas, yeah, we grimy sipping mud. We like, oh yeah, let's just hit a lick. Got 7 pounds of reefer, think it's time to make a flip. I'm like, oh yeah, I be on cloud nine, smoking with my niggas, yeah, we do this all the time. We like, oh yeah, we be on cloud nine, puffing on this killer, yeah, we do this every time. We say, oh yeah, now I'm stacking cash, skipped a lot of school but still do numbers with this math. I'm like, add that, multiply, divide, bought myself a hoopty, still remember my first ride. I was 16, macking on these girls, mom gone for the winter, so let's drink great